Okay, so I'm going to show how I process videos in ScreenFlow, and I do all my video recording or all of my screencasts on a MacBook. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the video that we want to process. We're going to select the button down here to change the size of the video itself. So we're going to change that to 1920 by 1080, and we're going to hit the enter key. And what that does is it changes it to the size of a high definition video so that when we display it on YouTube, it has the best quality that we can possibly get. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I'm going to select the sound track for that particular video. We're going to come up here and select the sound tab inside of the program, and we're going to tell it to mix the audio to mono, which is actually going to take, when I record these things, they end up on one channel, and this actually makes sure that it comes out of both speakers. So once we do that, we're going to select the video track again, and we're going to select the video track down here in the bottom. Now, if we go up here to view snapping, this is on by default, and you can see you can hit Control-N to turn it off. It just makes it easier when we're resizing the video and moving the video around. Right now I'm hitting Command+ to zoom in on my area here a little bit. If I come up here and resize the video, let's say I'm going to size it down so that it's a little smaller, and now I want to line up the particular corner, you can see that the thing is popping and trying to line up, and it might not go exactly where I want it. So by hitting Control-N, it will let me move this thing anywhere I want, and I'm no longer having the system trying to do stuff. It is, you know, depending on what you're trying to do, there may be situations where you want to turn that on or off. Now, once we get the video positioned where we want it, up here in the top right, you can see that we actually have the audio amounts, or I'm sorry, the zoom ratio set up here. If I say, for example, that we're going to click on the accounting button here, and I want to zoom in on that so that it's as clear as it can be for somebody, I don't want to go above 100%. I usually stay below 95%, but then I'll scroll the screen around to get the best view of what I'm trying to show, and then if I click something else, I'll move the screen to get in that area. So this might be a good starting place for the video. Now let's say that we scroll over here and I want to move the screen a little bit to get to where this menu is so that it's all on the screen. So what I'm going to do with the video selected down here at the bottom, I'm going to come over here, I've got the video track selected up here at the top, and I'm just going to tell it to add a video action. At that point, you can do whatever you want. So you can scroll this over so that it's all on the page. We can zoom in more. We can do whatever it is that we need to do to highlight the action that's taking place. And then we play along in the video a little bit longer. We get over to another section, and let's say here we have selected something. So now at this point, we can add another video link, scroll the screen back over here, maybe zoom out a little bit so that we're not zoomed in quite so much, and move the screen where we want it. So every single one of those video actions that you add, that's the point at which it's actually going to go out and do everything. Now, once we get the video saved and we hit Command-S and save this particular video the way we want it, the next step is to come up here to File, Export, and we're going to select keep the options that we have set by default up here and tell it to export the video, and that's going to put it on your desktop with whatever the name is up here at the top. So once we get the file exported, the final step is to actually open up YouTube. So we're going to go over to our YouTube tab. We're going to click the upload button, and when we click upload, it'll bring up this screen. We'll click our video, drag it and drop it here, and then fill out the information on that particular control to tell it what the description of the video is, what the title of the video is. And then I also set on the advanced tab the today's date for the recorded date so that all that stuff is recorded. And then in the keywords, I'll type in different things in there depending on what the video is, and that's pretty much the whole process. Now, once the video finishes uploading, you're going to end up on, and let me get back over here, you're going to end up on a page that is basically showing you the video upload. And let me see if I can hit back here to get, if it'll let me, and it's not going to let me. Or here, no. Anyway, it'll end up on a screen for me to, I don't want to upload anything at the moment, but it'll end up on a screen for me to choose the, or it'll show me the video name. And what you're going to do is you're going to highlight just the very end of that name. And then over here in our Learning Center videos, and I'll just open this up so you can see what I'm talking about. In the text view here, you'll notice that the link right here has the name of the video. That's the far right hand part of the video. You just highlight that, or you can highlight the whole link and then copy it into this particular anchor that we have inside of our WordPress blog for wherever that video is supposed to be linking up.